What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I wanted to give an update on the Hivemapper situation that happened January 1st. I made the video on it yesterday, January 2nd, in which over $250,000 in crypto was compromised and stolen from people's accounts because they signed their wallet onto a malicious website. So a lot of people watch this video. Please, if you guys haven't subscribed already, subscribe. I know it doesn't take much. It's just like one little click, and I'd really appreciate it. Trying to get 6,000 subscribers here. But let's talk about the update. It was kind of predictable, kind of stuff that I was actually saying. I would assume there would be some sort of compensation, and that is the case. But it talks about the actual honey amount that was taken. So you guys can read this on your own if you want. It just talks about pretty much everything I mentioned in the last video. But the thing I wanted to point out is they identified at least 29 malicious transactions in which it caused people to lose 391,197 honey. The average loss was 7,200 honey, and one person lost 188,000 honey, which was like 23 or 24 grand, which is horrible. I feel very bad for that person. But if you're messing around with that much money in a hot wallet, I mean, you got to be conscious of that stuff. You got to pick up a hardware wallet. The Ledger specifically is like literally the only one that's supported on Phantom. And I know a lot of people have some issues with Ledger because of their past issues that they've had. They themselves have had malicious code in their Ledger Live software. But if you're not using this every day, it's not a big deal. Like, you pretty much, for cold wallets, what you're supposed to do is transfer from your cold wallet to your hot wallet. You're never supposed to do transactions on your cold wallet. So that's just like another peace of mind. And I think if you guys don't have one, definitely pick one up. If you lost money on this or a different crypto transaction, you don't have a hardware wallet, pick one up. It'll protect you in the long run, and it's so worth it in the long run. Wouldn't you rather spend $80 to protect $30,000 worth of crypto, or keep it on your computer and then have your computer get hacked, something like that? So let's keep going. It talks about the account and all of the honey. They actually link the account, which was nice. And it talks about blah, blah, blah. It keeps going. It tells people that despite all of the warnings, people still did it. Like, it literally says all of these warnings were unable to provide accurate simulations, blah, blah, blah. Their next steps. And this is something that I think might piss a lot of people off. But they're going to compensate victims of the malicious link with 50% of the honey that was lost. And this is because it was an unusual circumstance of an admin account. But it's going to bring up the question for a lot of people that have also been scammed. Like, hey, where's my money? Where's my money? And that's usually what you can kind of expect. But they're just trying to make it right to these people that obviously lost a lot. I'm sure a lot of these people are very upset, especially that person that lost 20 grand. That's a life-changing amount of money for a lot of people. I mean, you can put a down payment on a car. You can buy a car in full with that amount of money. So not being able to have that and just having it disappear really, really sucks. But fortunately for that person, they're getting half of it back. So it talks about, we've chosen 50% because every Hivemapper contributor bears the ultimate responsibility for safeguarding their honey. Many users identified as a scam and didn't click the link, but other people still did. And it talks about that they never will ask you to connect your wallet for any sort of compensation or airdrop. It will go directly to your wallet because they own honey. Like, they own that contract, and they have full control of seeing all of the accounts that are associated with it. So don't ever connect your wallet to anything like this. You don't need to. The only thing you need to connect it to is the Hivemapper app so that your honey gets sent to your account. So it also talks about how they're going to be doing some changes in the Discord. Each employee is being individually audited, and they're trying to minimize the amount of people that are admins, so they remove some admin privileges for some people. They did mention in this announcement that they're not going to compensate for any other crypto because obviously what's the point? But the question I want to ask them, and this actually was brought up in my Discord, is where is the honey coming from that they are compensating the users with? Yes, that person that stole all the money sold it, so essentially Hivemapper got those tokens back. But is it coming from the employee that was compromised, or are they going to take it from like the pool of honey and that's a question that I would be interested to know the answer to. Let's go over and see the actual value of this honey that was stolen. So I head over to this. I actually wanted to see the value. So this is 391,197 honey. In total, that's roughly $47,000. And if you divide that by 2, that's 195,000 times it by 0.12, which was the current price of honey right here, 0.12. I'm not going to do the 4.3. In total, they're going to be sending out $23,471.81 back to users. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that. I'm kind of neutral on this. It sucks for the people that lost their honey, but at the same time, this is a lesson that people need to learn. And so, unfortunately, some people learn it harder than others. I know I've lost crypto sending it to the wrong address or connecting it to the wrong site, stuff like that. It happens. And hopefully everyone learns from this mistake in the Hivemapper Discord. It should tell you, I don't think it tells you how many members are in here, but there's a substantial amount of people. And it's nice in a way that all of these people are now aware of stuff like this and how it can happen. So it's a silver lining. It still sucks for everyone that lost anything. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I'll see you on the next video. Have a great one. Peace out.